Alright guys, getting this video out a little bit later today, but it is coming out. I got home from school today and ended up falling asleep. Took like a 3-hour nap, which honestly is alright because a lot of these spreads have moved and I am still okay with all of them. So earlier when I was going through just getting everything ready, I ended up liking the Nets, who are now I believe minus 2.5. I ended up liking the Cavs, who I believe are now minus 2.5. Or no, Nets are minus 4.5 now. The Cavs are minus 2.5 now. The Suns are minus 6.5 now. Grizzlies are minus 6.5 now. And the Clippers are plus 5.5. And the Thunder are plus 13.5. So a lot of these moved in the way that I was liking. I'm not going to get scared by that movement at all. But first I am going to check the injury reports. So, for Brooklyn tonight, we have Cam Thomas day-to-day, game-time decision with his back. LaMarcus Aldridge is out, David Duke Jr. is out, Ben Simmons is still out, Joe Harris is still out. I actually kind of like the fact that there's no LaMarcus Aldridge for this Nets team. Going on to Charlotte, there's no Jalen McDaniels. Well, he's questionable. James Bouknight is out. Gordon Hayward is still in his walking boot, so no timetable for him. With that said, I'm going to take the Nets tonight. Go with the people in the line movement. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Cavaliers and the Pacers. I believe... Okay, so it's still no Karis LeVert, no Rajon Rondo, no Colin Sexton, like we always know, but Jarrett Allen did break his middle finger, or fractured it, in Sunday's win. Personally, I still think this team is going to do very well without Jarrett Allen. It's definitely going to take a little bit of a hit, but this Pacers team is bad, and they are without Chris Duarte, TJ McConnell, TJ Warren, Miles Turner, Ricky Rubio. Goga Badazzi is day-to-day, and Lance Stevenson is questionable tonight. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Cavaliers there. Real quick, go ahead and look at some player props. And we've got... Alright, so I kind of like that Darius Garland points over. Kind of. But the main person I want to look at, Evan Mobley rebounds over 10.5. No Jarrett Allen down there for him to be working with. Really only going to have to fight with Kevin Love for those boards. Yeah. No one else is going to be as dominant as him on the boards today. And it could be a fun one just to watch. Alright, so get rid of the Cavs and Pacers. Moving on, we have got the Suns at the Magic. Right? Yes, Suns at the Magic. And we're just going to take the minus 6.5. This is the number 1 seed, even though it is... Oh, wait. No Cam Johnson for Tuesday's game against the Magic. Still no Booker, still no Paul. And then no Frank the Tank and Dario Saric, which I think is a good thing. Chris Paul, Booker we've known, but Cam Johnson we have not. Is Orlando healthy? Jalen Suggs did not take part in shoot-around this morning. Isaac is elbow bullet. God, that means they're pretty much healthy. They're missing their one rookie, and the rest of their team is there. This game is a lot closer than I thought. Cam Johnson being out is really, really making me think about this game. I might just say don't touch this game tonight. Even though it's the Suns game and I'm going to be able to watch it because I live in Arizona. Fuck. What can I... Maybe first quarter? But only by 2 for a minus 120. Well, first half. Okay. With the first half by 4. I mean, hey, that's just as good of a bet in my opinion as taking the full game -7. You could go on a big run early just as easily against this Magic team, and I still don't have to worry about them going on a huge run. They might be able to get like an 8-0 run some point in this first half, and that might kill this bet, but I'm going to take my chances with the Suns in the first half today. Alright. Suns first half is that third game pick for you. Now we've got the Pelicans and the Grizzlies. We've got for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram is questionable. Okay. Zion's still out. Larry Nance still out. Kyrie Lewis still out. For Memphis, just Dylan Brooks. Go ahead and give me the Grizzlies. Plain and simple. Pelicans team has been playing good, but if Ingram is questionable, there's a chance he won't play. I'm already leaning the Grizzlies without that, so let's just take the Grizzlies. Alright. This Milwaukee-Oklahoma game is bad for me. So we've got no Grayson Allen, which I kind of like. No Lopez, no Hill, no Connaughton. For the Thunder, there's no Ty Jerome, no Kendrick Williams, no Lou Dort, no Derek Favors, no Isaiah Roby. Question: Josh Giddey's still out. Muscala out. Okay, never mind. A lot more people were out for the Thunder than I was thinking. They do have Shea, which makes this tough in my opinion. What is the first half spread? First half. Thunder. Our first half Bucks is -8.5. What the? That's insane. First quarter, and you're still not giving me a -110, -110. You. Alright. Go ahead and take the -13.5 on Milwaukee today. You saw me. I showed you my bet slip. It was +14.5 Thunder. This is one that I'm changing up on you. Same thing with the Suns. I ended up taking them in the first half instead of the game. So we'll take the Bucks on the game here, and just pray that Giannis does what Giannis does with Middleton and Holiday beside him. And then the Clippers +5 or plus the 5.5. There's a -105. I like that. A little extra juice on my parlays, but just to double check. Clippers are without Robert Covington, Paul George, Norman Powell, Jay Scrubb, and Kawhi Leonard. I didn't even know they were missing Norman Powell for this long. Oh my god. Okay, well. Who are the Warriors without? They're still without Draymond, Peyton II, and Porter Jr. day-to-day. No Iguodala, no Wiseman. Oh my god, you're making me think. Oh, god damn it.
Overhearing that the family is miserable due to his actions, in a rare selfless instant, Rick gives himself up to the compromising Galactic Federation.
Well, Covington will be sidelined for personal reasons. And that's their 3, and they're already missing 2 other 3s. That's the only reason this just got hard for me. And I'm thinking, oh my god, I don't know. I really don't know on this one. Give me the Warriors. They played really well with none of their guys against my Nuggets last night. So am I really ending up taking all the favorites today? I took all the favorites today. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, somewhere Morty escaped out of their dimension, back into Morty's original dimension, where everyone was turning into a Cronenberg monster. The cynical of which brings Cronenberg scene.
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking it yet. Give me 1 sec. Spreads. We're gonna go first half, and we're gonna go Clippers. Clippers +3.5 in the first half. When this Warriors team is, I believe, a better second half team. but they're all going to be well rested. All their starters didn't fucking play last night. I don't know. Gotta take the Warriors. I gotta take the Warriors. I can't. I'm trying too hard to get too pretty with this. Today just might be an all favorites day, and I gotta be okay with that because that's the way I lean here. Okay. So we've got the Nets minus the 4.5. Like it. Cavs minus the 2.5. I like it. Here, pull up the bet slip. Alright. I played over on Evan Mobley's rebounds. That's something else I like. The Suns in the first half spread. The Grizzlies on the spread. Alright. The Bucks on the spread for the game. The Thunder are missing more than I think. Just be okay with. Well, no. That wasn't them. That was Pelicans. Yeah. Alright. I just gotta call it here. I can maybe go through and pick a couple totals real quick. What is my favorite total today? Huge number in that Nets Hornets game. Cavs Pacers. I could definitely see Cavs Pacers going. I don't know. Wow. Not a big fan of any of the totals today. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there for you. We've got our 6 picks for you today with the extra player prop on Evan Mobley's rebounds. Alright. Oh, and then a quick recap of yesterday. Ended up going 4 out of 8 on the spreads. My best bet was the Nuggets, and that didn't work out. Okay. But yeah. Gave you my 6 picks. Okay, yesterday I ended up going 4 out of 8 on the spread. Missed my best bet, but I did end up saving my day with some live bets on the Nuggets. I found them at minus 3.5 and 4.5. And those ended up covering. So, fat shout out to my live bets. That definitely kept me alive. And then... Ooh, I do want to cover the one college game tonight. We have got... Should be around 9:30. There it is, 7 o'clock. St. Mary's at Gonzaga. Lock in St. Mary's plus 12.5. There's a chance they win this game outright. They just beat this team money line a couple weeks ago. A week and a half ago. I am telling you, St. Mary's, California. It'll be a televised game tonight. It is the WCC Tournament Championship. They're going to be playing for a lot. My man Tommy Kuzi went to high school with him, is leading that team as a point guard for him, and he's been playing great. So I'm going to stick with my hometown friend and go with the St. Mary's Gales over Gonzaga tonight on the spread. The money line, I might sprinkle, but on the spread for sure. Alright. That'll end up concluding our NBA betting picks for today with the one college pick and one player prop for you as well. Do want to go ahead and take a quick look actually at NBA futures. Come on. Okay, back. NBA futures. Alright, and then just real quick, I want to see where Jokic is at on the MVP ladder. He has come down to plus 180. He is getting closer and closer to Joel Embiid. I've got some Jokic money at plus 500, plus 225, plus 275, plus 350. I've just been sprinkling all year, and it's been coming down and down all year. So I am rooting for Jokic for sure for that MVP. And then DeRozan I sprinkled when he was plus 4,000. So if somehow it's not Jokic, I'll be okay with DeRozan taking it because I have a little sprinkle and I should break even. But yeah, definitely go Jokic, and that'll end up concluding today's NBA betting picks.